Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
Welcome. We are GMPC, the nation's oil company. Our core work is to find and market Ghana's growing oil reserves. We strive to lead the sustainable exploration, disposal of the petroleum resources of Ghana, as well as become a leading global oil and gas company whose operations have a profound impact on the quality of life of the people of Ghana. Down the years, we have partnered with renowned brands like Tallow, ENI Oil, Cosmos, Anadako, Petro SA, among others. How? In 2007, Jubilee, Ghana's biggest oil field, was discovered and later commissioned in 2010. Ghana's economy grew by 14.7% in 2011, triggered by the Jubilee field production in 2010. That represented a quarter of government's revenue. And that's just the beginning. The 10 field, with a capacity of about 300 million barrels, was also commissioned in August 2016. With a 20% stake, the Sankofa Jinyami field, which is expected to start oil production in 2017 and gas in 2018, will add an annual revenue of $7 billion. Some of the other fields and wells after Jubilee have been Mahogany East, Banda, Teak, Akasa, Odum, Wawa, Sapele. Because education is on top of our priorities, we've constructed 6-unit classroom blocks, each for the people of Elembele, Jomoro, Nzema East, Shama Ahanta West, and the Sekendi Takrady Municipal Assembly, and an 18-unit block for the Axim Girls Senior High School. For the love of football, we continue to fuel the passion of the Black Stars to make a consecutive 4th World Cup appearance and win our 5th AFCON title. For our greatest assets, the staff, we make sure they have the best of experiences by ensuring there is professionalism, creativity and innovation, environment, health and safety is put first, teamwork, reward of merit, respect for talent. GNPC keeps growing at a faster pace. This is us, empowering dreams.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's APSA.
Yo, Charlie, what's up?
Bro, I do.
It's that time of the year again.
Abi, you know, we made it last year. What will be the challenge for today?
Time travel is possible. All we have to do is find E.
This one day, we could need more time for that.
But we have the best data bundles.
Yeah, bro, I see.
Do more with Ghana's best data bundles on Airtel Tigo. Big time data, Sika Coco, Morning Rush, and other amazing offers. Dial *111# now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
putting yourself out there, facing your fears. All you need to do is keep trying and give it everything you've got, because everything you need to achieve the impossible is already inside. So here's to the ones who give 100%. We celebrate you.
This advert is FDA approved.
Dano Milk. Go for it.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead. Expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. BB at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks, city check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
We are offering our new and over 26 million existing customers worldwide an absolutely free COVID-19 cover. Yes, absolutely free. A couple of reasons. The satisfaction of knowing that you know we care. It's in conformity with who we are, the core of identity. We have a value of initiative that constantly drives us and to push the bar. We have a mantra, always listening, always understanding, and we back that up. Customer satisfaction is important to us. We have been doing this for over 170 years. We have honored our promise throughout the years. We were there in 1848 during the cholera pandemic, the sinking of the Titanic in 1912, through World Wars I and II, 1918 Spanish flu epidemic, through the decade of the Great Depression, 2002 SARS outbreak. And we certainly have every intention of honoring claims for this 2020 coronavirus pandemic. Hi, my name is Razak Abdul, and I'm the head of customer service here at Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. I invite you all to join the Prudential Life family today.
Alande. Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy, busy, busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. You be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the Absa family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Welcome to the quarterfinals of the National Science and Math Quiz 2022 edition. Today we bring you the fifth quarterfinal contest, which features St. Francis Xavier Junior Seminary. Oh, clap. Bishop Herman College. And Kumasi High School. This promises to be an interesting contest. Well, I would like to remind you that we are in the Absa Bank money zone. What this means is that each point earned is worth 10 Ghana cedis to each member of the team. That's 3 students and a teacher. So there's a lot at stake here. We are grateful to Absa Bank. Well, before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Accra City, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Zipline, Studio HD, and YFM. My name is Elsie Kaufman. I am an associate professor of biomedical engineering and the dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, University of Ghana. Thank you. Now we can meet the contestants. Kumasi High School is represented by
Amulo Jesse.
Ayrakwa Ebenezer and Kroma.
Great. You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you doing?
Fine, madam.
All right, I understand that you are runners-up, regionals,
Yes,
champions.
Yes.
What does that feel like? I mean, if you are runners-up champion, what do you walk differently? Do you talk differently? What happens?
Oh, the feeling is normal. It's normal.
It's normal?
Yes.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Do you want to say something about your school?
Kumasi High School is located at Jinyasi in the Ashanti region, and throughout the years, we've produced great
what?
Great men.
Okay, well. You certainly have strong support here. Best wishes to you.
Thank you.
Bishop Herman College is represented by
Isiam Samu.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
You're fine.
Great, that's wonderful. Bishop Herman College, I know your supporters are also very passionate. In the past, there will be so much celebration, drumming, music, all sorts of things. Do you have that support this year as well?
They will come. They will be coming.
They are coming?
Yes, they will come.
They will come. When? All right, tell us a bit more about your school.
Bishop Herman College is an all-boys school located in Volta region, Pandu. And Bishop Herman College was built or established in 1952. And our motto is Sicut Melis Christi. Bishop Herman College raises strong men capable of every work and men who respect girls a lot.
I see. And you are very talented too, right? Strong and talented men.
Yes.
What's your talent?
I like basketball.
I see. And you?
I draw.
Drawing. Okay, that's great. Best wishes to you.
Thank you.
St.Francis Xavier Junior Seminary is represented by
Elias Nazier.
Lugutua Morrison.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
We are fine.
Great. St. Francis Xavier, it's been a while. Where have you been? What have you been up to?
Okay, we've been working on staffs for the past years now, and we are back.
You're back with a bang. All right, that's good. You know, contestants are usually very talented. I'm trying to find out about some talents. What do the two of you do? You look like good football players. Or
Not really. We are
Olympic athletes.
We are not into sports in any way.
Singers.
Okay, I sing. Yeah.
Good. Dancing.
I like to play video games.
Video games. Okay, that's good. All right, let me wish you well. Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is the round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, a bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions, gentlemen, are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'll be starting with you, Bishop Herman. However, I have a preamble for all schools. Preamble. And by the way, this will require 30 seconds of your time. All right. Preamble to all schools. Express the given number as a difference of 2 squares of whole numbers. I hope you got your preamble. Okay. So your number, Bishop Herman, is 39. Samuel?
20 squared minus 19 squared.
You're right. Kumasi High, with the same preamble, your number is 21. Yes, Lord.
11 squared minus 10 squared.
You're right. With the same preamble, St. Francis. 55. Yes, Morrison?
8 squared minus 3 squared.
You are right. Next set of questions, 30 seconds. Bishop Herman, the Young modulus of a substance is 88 gigapascal, and its bulk modulus is 62 gigapascal. Find its shear modulus. Samuel?
25 gigapascal.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 35 gigapascal. Kumasi High, find the bulk modulus of a substance whose Young modulus is 68 gigapascal if its shear modulus is 34 gigapascal. Yes, Beneza?
It is 47 gigapascal.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 23 gigapascal. St. Francis, find the Young modulus of a substance whose shear modulus is 25 gigapascal and whose bulk modulus is 95 gigapascal. Yes, Morrison?
64 gigapascal.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 69 gigapascal. All right, next set. I have a preamble for all schools. Preamble. Indicate an appropriate set of quantum numbers N, L, ML, and MS in that order for a valence electron in the ground state of an atom of the given element. Please, did you get your preamble? No? All right, again. So I'll give you an element. Indicate an appropriate set of quantum numbers, N, L, ML, MS, in that order for a valence electron in the ground state of an atom of the element I give you. That's it. All right, so Bishop Herman, potassium. Is that hand up, Edward? Go ahead.
Yes, please. N is 4. L is 0. ML is -1 and MS is +1/2.
There's nothing like partial credit for this, so for bonus. Yes.
N is 4. L is 0. ML is 0. And MX is ±½
Yes. With the same preamble. Strontium. Yes, Lord.
N is 5. L is 0. ML is 0. And MX is ±½
You're right. St. Francis. With the same preamble. Scandium. Yes, Morrison.
Okay. N is 4. L is -1. ML is 0. Then MS plus or minus half.
That's incorrect. Yes, Lord.
N is 4. L is 0. ML is 0. And MX is plus or minus half.
That's incorrect. This is the case where you had plenty of options, actually 3 possibilities. First one, 3, 2, 0 plus or minus half, or 3, 2 plus or minus 1 plus or minus half, or 3, 2 plus or minus 2, or plus or minus half. All right. Next set 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. When I get to your school, I will mention a disease in humans. Disease in humans. Please name the target organ of the given disease in humans. I hope you got it. All right. So, Bishop Herman, hepatitis. Edward?
Liver.
Yes. A seizure, also known as a fit. Lord?
The lungs.
That's incorrect. For bonus, it's the brain. St. Francis, with the same preamble, pneumonia. Yes, Elias?
Lungs.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find in radians the measures of the interior angles of a quadrilateral if the measures of the exterior angles are in the ratio of, please, did you get your preamble? Okay. Find in radians the measures of the interior angles of a quadrilateral if the measures of the exterior angles are in a ratio of, okay, so Bishop Herman, 2:3:4:5. Go ahead, which of you? Yes, go ahead, Ebenezer.
Okay. The first angle is 6 pi on 7. The second one is 3 pi on 7. The next one is 2 pi on 7. And the next one is 4 pi on 7, all in radians.
Again, same thing.
6 pi on 7.
Okay, stop there. No. The right answer, 5 pi over 7, 4 pi over 7, 3 pi over 7, and 2 pi over 7. Your major question with the same preamble. 2:2:3:3. Yes, Lord.
The angles are 3 pi on 5, 3 pi on 5, 2 pi on 5, and 2 pi on 5.
You are right. St. Francis with the same preamble. 3:4:4:5. Yes, Morrison.
Okay. The angles are 5 pi on 8, pi on 2, pi on 2, 3 pi on 8.
You're right. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A body of emissivity E and surface area 0.10 meters squared is at a temperature T within a chamber at 100 Kelvin. Find the net rate of radiant heat emission from the body for the given values of E and T. I hope you got your preamble. One more time. A body of emissivity E and surface area 0.10 meters squared is at a temperature T within a chamber at 100 Kelvin. Find the net rate of radiant heat emission from the body for the given values of E and T. All right. Bishop Herman, E is 0.80 and T is 200 Kelvin. Samuel?
Okay. We have the radiant heat to be. We have the radiant heat to be 68. What's the unit? 68 watt. 68 watt.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 6.8 watts. Kumasi High with the same preamble. E is 0.50 and T is 300 Kelvin. Ebenezer?
3.6 kilowatts.
That's incorrect. Which of you? Samuel?
23 watts.
You're right. St. Francis with the same preamble. E is 0.40 and T is 400 Kelvin. Yes, Morrison?
4.8 watts.
That's incorrect. For bonus? Samuel?
5.9 watts.
No. The right answer is 58 watts. Next set, 10 seconds. And I have another preamble for you. Preamble. Give the systematic name of the major product formed when the following compounds undergo hydration in the presence of an acid. Did you get your preamble? Again. Give the systematic name of the major product formed when the following compounds undergo hydration in the presence of an acid. Bishop Herman, 3-methyl-1-butene. Edward?
3-methyl-butane.
That's incorrect. For bonus? The right answer is 3-methyl-2-butanol. Kumasi High with the same preamble. 2,4-dimethyl-2-pentene. Yes, Lord.
2,4-dimethyl-2-pentanol.
Yes. St. Francis with the same preamble. 1-methyl-cyclohexene. Yes, Morrison.
1-methyl-cyclohexanol.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds, with another preamble to all schools. When I get to your school, I will give you a description. Please indicate the biological terms to which the given description refers. Please, did you understand and get your preamble? Okay, great. Bishop Herman, protein-based chemical structures that receive and translate signals that may be incorporated into biological systems. Edward?
DNA.
No. For bonus. All right, these are receptors. A gland that produces and releases bodily fluids such as saliva, milk, and digestive juices through a duct or other orifice to a body's surface? Yes.
Exocrine gland.
Okay. Chemicals that move to tissues or organs through the bloodstream and affect a variety of processes, including growth and development, slowly and over time. Yes, Elias.
Hormones.
Yes. "30 seconds with yet another preamble. Preamble to all schools. From a point P outside a circle, a line segment intersects a circle at A and B, and another line segment intersects their circle at C and D, respectively. Given that, please, did you get the preamble? Okay, one more time. From a point P outside a circle, a line segment intersects a circle at A and B, and another line segment intersects the circle at C and D, respectively. Given that, now Bishop Herman, PA is equal to 4, PB is equal to 14, and PC is equal to 7, find PD. Yes, Samuel.
8.
You're right. With the same preamble, PA is equal to 6, PB is equal to 10, and PD is equal to 15. Please find PC. Lord.
4.
Yes. St. Francis. PA is equal to 5. PB is equal to 12. PC is equal to 6. Please find PD. Morrison?
10.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. Bishop Herman, determine the electric potential on the surface of an isolated spherical conductor of radius 0.025 meter when the net charge on it is negative 5.0 nanocoulomb. Edward.
1.8 kilovolts.
Again?
1.8 kilovolts.
That's incorrect. Yes, Ebenezer.
Negative 1.8 kilovolts.
Yes. Your major question. electric potential on the surface of a spherical conductor is 480 volts, when the charge on it is 4.0 nanocoulomb, what is the diameter of the conductor? Ebenezer. Go ahead.
It is 0.15 meters.
Yes. St. Francis, find the charge on a conducting sphere of radius 0.040 meter when the electric potential on its surface is 270 volts. Elias.
1.2 nanocoulomb.
You're right. Next set, 30 seconds, and I have yet another preamble. A short one this time. Preamble. Take the molar gas constant to be 8.31 joule per mole Kelvin. That's all. All right, so Bishop Herman, what is the volume in decimeter cubed occupied by 12.0 moles of an ideal gas at a temperature of 207 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 400 kilopascal? Samuel?
The volume is 112 decimeter cube.
That's incorrect for bonus. Yes, which of you? Morrison?
120 decimeter cube.
Yes. By the way, if you don't raise your hand, I'm at liberty to call either of you, okay? Kumasi High, with the same preamble. 80.0 moles of an ideal gas is held at a pressure of 300 kilopascal in a 332 decimeter cubed container. Determine the temperature of the gas in degrees Celsius. Is that hand up, Ebenezer? Go ahead.
Yes. It is negative 123 degrees Celsius.
You're right. St. Francis, with the same preamble. What mass of oxygen gas is present in 25 decimeter cubed of gas at a temperature of 47 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 80 kilopascal? Morrison?
167 grams.
That's incorrect. Yes, Lord.
24 grams.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. Last set for the round. 10 seconds each with one final preamble to all schools. Preamble. Determine what occurs in the given condition. I hope you got your preamble. All right. Bishop Herman, a cell containing higher water concentration than the surrounding medium. Yes, Edward.
If the cell containing higher concentration of water will undergo exomosis of water, because what the concentration of water outside the cells is lesser than the concentration of water inside the cells. So exomosis will occur, which will lead to the movement of water outside the cells in order to create a osmotic balance between the cell and its environment, due to the high water potential inside the cells lesser than the water potential outside the cells.
Okay. A cell having equal water concentration to its surrounding medium. Yes, Lord.
The volume of water in the cell or the content of the cell will remain the same, since the two surroundings or solutions are isotonic. So there will be no net movement between the cell and the surrounding.
Yes. Last one. A cell having lower water concentration than the surrounding medium. Yes, Elias.
Okay, so a cell having lower water concentration than its surroundings. Water moves from the surroundings into the cell through osmosis to a point whereby there is no net movement between the two media, that's the cell and its surroundings. And also, depending on the type of cell, if it's a plant cell, the cell enlarges and becomes turgid. If it's an animal cell, it undergoes hemolysis.
Okay, I'll give that to you.
Any part of it.
All right. I understand somebody's nickname here is osmosis. I hope that person can answer all these questions. That brings us to the end of the first round.
Bro, I do.
It's that time of the year again.
Abi, you know, we made it last year. What be the challenge for today?
Time travel is possible. All we have to do is find E.
This one day, we go need more time for that.
But we have the best data bundles.
Yeah, bro, I see.
Do more with Ghana's best data bundles on Airtel Tigo. Big time data, Sika Coco, Morning Rush, and other amazing offers. Dial star 111 hash now.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple. It's scary, isn't it? Putting yourself out there. Facing your fears. All you need to do is keep trying and give it everything you've got, because everything you need to achieve the impossible is already inside. So here's to the ones who give 100%. We celebrate you.
This advert is FDA approved.
Dano Milk. Go for it.
At the end of the first round, Bishop Herman College has 12 points. St.Francis Xavier Junior Seminary has 25 points. Kumasi High School has 28 points. We have a long way to go, 4 more rounds. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, St. Francis? Thank you. Yours, Bishop Herman. Thank you. And yours, Kumasi High School. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. However, you must be mindful that if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, either your answer is incorrect or you are unable to provide the answer within a reasonable period, you lose a precious point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds maximum to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions will require 10 seconds of your time each. First one. Which type of plant pathogen is responsible for the following symptoms in plants? Vein clearing, yellowing of plant parts, leaf rolling and curling, and mosaic formation. Yes. Elias.
Fungi.
That's incorrect. Who else? Who rang next? Okay, go ahead. Who? Kumasi High, go ahead.
Virus. Virus.
Yes. Next one. Name the compound responsible for bioluminescence. Okay. Go ahead, Lord.
Luciferin.
Yes. Next. Why do only male gametes have a tail? Yes. Edward.
This is because for fertilization to occur, the male gamete, which is the sperm cell, must swim through the reproductive tract of the female to the fallopian tube in order to fertilize the stationary egg cell of the female in order for fertilization to occur. So due to the fact that it has to move, it possesses a tail in order to propel it to the egg.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds each. First one. Determine the percentage of chromium present in chromium 3 oxide. Yes, Lord.
52%. 52%.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 68%. Next one. Determine the number of electrons needed to convert 1 mole of nitrate ion to ammonium ion. Yes, Samuel?
Two.
That's incorrect. Yes, Lord?
5.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 8. Next one. The atomic mass of element A is 3 times that of element B. Calculate the molar mass of compound A2B5, given that, yes, Edward.
11x.
That's incorrect. Did anyone else ring? No. Given that the atomic mass of B is 16 gram per mole. Yes, Morrison.
176 gram per mole.
You are right. Next set, 30 seconds each. A uniform slender rod of length 2.0 meter and mass 2.0 kilogram is pivoted about one end and set swinging in a vertical plane. Find the angular frequency of small amplitude oscillations of the rod. The right answer is 2.7 radians per second. Next one. A 2.0 kilogram uniform disc of radius 0.20 meter rolls and slips on a horizontal surface. Find the kinetic energy of the disc when its linear speed is 3.0 meter per second and its angular speed about its symmetry axis is 5.0 radians per second. Edward. Samuel.
9.1 joule.
That's incorrect. Did you ring? Pardon? That's incorrect. The right answer is 9.5 joules. Next one. What is the thermal efficiency of a heat engine which does 500 joules of work and rejects 1,500 joules? Yes, Ebenezer.
25%.
You're right. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds each. A vehicle of mass 1,000 kilogram moves with uniform acceleration of 2 meters per second squared on a horizontal road where the coefficient of friction, mu, is 0.1. Find the force P. Yes, Ebenezer.
Okay, the speed is equal to 20 meters per second.
That's incorrect. I continue. Find the force P exerted by the engine, and you may take G to be 10 meters per second squared. The right answer is 3,000 Newton. Next one. The sum of the first n terms of a series is Sn equals 3n squared plus 2n. Completely identify the series. Yes, Samuel.
It's a geometric progression. It's a GP.
That's incorrect. Did someone else ring? Yeah, go ahead, Morrison.
Okay. It's a linear series.
That's incorrect. All right. So you were to completely identify it. It's a linear series with first term A, which is equal to 5, and common difference 11. Last one. Find the truth set of the inequality x squared minus 5x minus 6 Ebenezer.
X is such that.
X is such that minus 1 less than X less than 6.
Yes. That's the end of the second round.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
At the end of the second round, Bishop Herman College has 11 points. St.Francis Xavier Junior Seminary has 24 points. Kumasi High School has 36 points. Now a couple of housekeeping announcements before we proceed. Housekeeping. Contestants, please do not touch your microphones while speaking. It distorts the sounds. That's from the technical team to you. And then our dear audience and supporters, you are making our work extremely difficult. I am pleading with you, especially supporters of Kumasi High School. If you continue making so much noise, we can't hear each other. They cannot hear the question. I cannot hear the answers. It makes it very difficult. And it extends the program longer than it needs to be. I know you want to do all kinds of celebration. You can do that later, please. All of you, you can do your celebrations later. But allow us to do the work. Okay, if you do not cooperate with us, we may have to send some of you out and enforce a quota system. I don't think we want that to happen. Okay, so please cooperate with us. Thank you so much for understanding. Round 3. This round has the problem of the day. At stake also is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. The star is awarded to a school that earns a perfect score of 10 points for the problem of the day. At this stage, if you earn a star, it is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis to your team. I know you'll be trying for it, right? Good. So the problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present your answer on the screens. As mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. Now, contestants, you may stand. Please pick up the problems of the day. Let's read. We are only reading. Let's read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. A particle is governed by the potential energy function U of the vector R, which is equal to A over R raised to the power 8 minus B over R raised to the power 6, where A and B are constants and R is the magnitude of the vector R. And this is the distance of the particle from the origin. 1. Give the SI units for A and B in terms of, first one, conventional units, second, base units. Then 2, given that the numerical value in SI units of A is 243 and that of B is 81. 1, or first, determine the force on the particle at the point I plus J plus K meter. And then determine the work done in moving the particle from the point I plus J plus K in meter to the point I plus root 2J plus 3K in meter. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and resume your seats. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's consider the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem from physics. So we have a particle that has its behavior being governed by the potential energy function, and the function is given. U of the vector r is equal to A over R over 8 minus B over R over 6, and A and B are constants, and the vector R has a magnitude R, which is the distance of the particle from the origin. First, contestants were to give SI units for A and B, firstly in terms of conventional units, and then in base units. Let's consider that first. Since U is energy, each term must have units that evaluate to an energy unit. So if we take the first one, let's look at the conventional units. If we take A equals U multiplied by R to the power 8, then A must have conventional SI units, joule meter raised to the power 8. Okay, so just from inspection, because that is what we need to find. And that is worth 1 point. Similarly, if you look at B, B must have conventional SI unit of joule meter to the power 6. 1 more point. Then let's look at the base units. A must have kilogram meter to the power 10 per second squared as its unit. And B must have its unit to be kilogram meter to the power 8 per second squared. 1 each for these. So up to this point, we have 4 points, right? Now, second question. Given that the numerical value in SI units of A is 243 and that of B is 81, contestants were first to determine the force on the particle at the point, and this is given in unit vector notation, I plus J plus K in meters. So how do we tackle that? Okay, so the force on the particle at the point with the position vector given is the negative gradient of U at that point. Okay, so the force is equal to negative the vector R multiplying this expression, negative 8A over R to the power 9 plus 6B over R to the power 7, and this becomes R. I'm just displacing the negative sign, right? So R, the vector R multiplied by 8A over R to the power 10 minus 6B over R to the power 8. And then the work is the change in potential energy. So let's see that. So at R equals I plus J plus K meters, this means that the magnitude R is square root of the whole expression 1 meter squared plus 1 meter squared plus 1 meter squared. So R, that displacement, that distance, the distance is square root of 3 meters. And so if we want to calculate the force will be I plus J plus K in meter multiplying these expressions. We can substitute the values. You can substitute the values. Where you have R, you put in square root of 3. And so we are putting in those values that we already know into equations that we already know. Let me not spend too much time on this. This will reduce to 2 multiplied by I plus J plus K joule per meter. And then the final answer then for this, the force is going to be 2I plus 2J plus 2K Newton. If you are able to do all this, you get 3 more points. And then finally, the second part. Determine the work done in moving the particle from the point ijk in meter to the point I plus square root of 2j plus 3k meter. Okay, so at the first point, you have u of the vector r is u, let's call it the initial, ui. Then you will see, by substitution, you will have 243 joule meter to the power 8 divided by square root of 3 to the power 8 minus 81 joule meter to the power 6 over square root of 3 to the power 6. And this should be equal to 0. And so you have the final values as well. You can do that as well. Finally, you have the displacement vector for the final position is given. And again, you can calculate the magnitude of this vector. You will get square root of 12 meters or 2 root 3 meter. So you can calculate the final u final, substitute the values instead of root 3. This time you use 2 root 3 because that's the new distance, right? And you will wind up with negative 9 over 256j. So the work done is going to be u1 minus u0, and so you will have negative 9 over 256 joules. If you want to evaluate further to 3 significant figures, you can get it to be negative 0.0352 joules. And if you're able to do all this, 3 more points, giving a total of 10 points. This was a suggested solution from the consultant. A bit of work, but possible. Anyway, what did the contestants do? Let's start with St. Francis Xavier. Right from the beginning, problems. This was a real problem of the day for you, wasn't it? None of those things work. And so, unfortunately, I have to award you 0 out of 10. Bishop Herman College. You started well. Those units, the conventional units, you got them right. You got the base units right. That was the end of the success. And so you wind up with 4 points out of 10. Similarly, Kumasi High School. You seem to like the units. You spend a good bit of time very consistently doing that. It was nice to see. Unfortunately, after the units, that was the end of your success also. So you also have 4 out of 10. Now, audience, if somebody has Acrobato's phone number, please call him. Tell him we have a problem of the day here for him to solve. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Before we begin the next round, Bishop Herman College would like to effect a substitution. Samuel, it's been a pleasure having you. All the best. Replacing Samuel is Collins. You are welcome, Collins. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider it carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you're right, 2 points. If you're incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there's that penalty. Best wishes, everyone. This time, I'm starting with you, Kumasi High, but I have a preamble. A preamble to all schools before I come to you. All right. Indicate whether the given statement is true or false with respect to platelets. That's the preamble. I hope you got that. All right, so your statement. They contain DNA. Ebenezer?
False.
Yes. St. Francis, they are roughly disc-shaped. Elias?
False.
No, that's a true statement. They have little ability to synthesize proteins. Yes, Collins?
True.
Yes. The next set also comes with a preamble to all schools. If 2 multiplied by log to the base x of y is equal to 3, then, did you get your preamble? Again. If 2 multiplied by log to the base x of y is equal to 3, then, Kumasi High, y is equal to 3x over 2. Ebenezer?
False.
You're right. St. Francis, y is equal to x cubed. Elias?
False.
Yes. Bishop Herman, y is equal to square root of x cubed. Yes, Collins?
False.
Yes. Solid ionic compounds generally form crystals and are brittle. Ebenezer?
True.
Yes. Solid ionic compounds generally have high melting points and high enthalpies of fusion. Yes, Elias?
True.
Yes. Solid ionic compounds are generally hard and have poor electrical conductivity. Yes, Collins?
False.
Oh, that's a true statement. Next set, short preamble. Preamble. On a PV diagram, that's a preamble. Kumasi High, the slope of an ideal gas isotherm is constant. Ebenezer?
False.
Yes. St. Francis with the same preamble. The slope of an ideal gas isotherm is always negative. Morrison?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. Three ideal gas isotherms meet at the triple point. Collins?
False.
Yes. Next set has a preamble to all schools. Preamble indicates whether the given statement is true or false with respect to taxonomic hierarchy. I hope you got that. Good. All right. Order comes between genus and family. Yes, Ebenezer?
False.
Yes. Order comes between phylum and kingdom. Yes, Elias?
False.
Yes. Order comes between class and phylum. Yes, Collins?
False.
Yes. Next set, preamble to all schools. The given function, f of x, has no stationary point given. That's the preamble. So, f of x is equal to 1 over x. Ebenezer?
True.
Yes. St. Francis. F of x is equal to the expression x plus 1 over the expression x minus 1. Morrison.
It's false.
Oh, that's a true statement. Bishop Herman with the same preamble. F of x is equal to x plus 1 over x. Collins?
False.
You're right. Kumasi High School. NO2 minus is a weaker base than NO3 minus. Ebenezer?
True.
No, that's a false statement. St. Francis. HSO4 minus is a stronger acid than HSeO4 minus. Elias?
True.
Yes. Bishop Herman, HSO4 minus is a weaker base than HCO3 minus. Collins?
False.
That's a false statement. Last set of statements for the round. Kumasi High School. If the voltage across an ideal inductor whose reactance has magnitude 10 ohm is 20 volts sine of omega t, the current through it is 2 amperes sine of omega t.
False.
Yes. St. Francis, if the voltage across an ideal inductor whose reactance has magnitude 10 ohm is 20 volts sine of omega t, the current through it is 2 amperes cosine of omega t. Elias?
True.
Oh no, that's a false statement. Last statement. If the voltage across an ideal inductor whose reactance has magnitude 10 ohm is 20 volts sine of omega t, the current through it has amplitude 2 amperes. Yes, Collins?
True.
Yes, it's true. And that's the end of the 4th round.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy, busy, busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. We be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the Absa family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like 'em simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead. Expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
At the end of the fourth round, Bishop Herman College has 25 points. St.Francis Xavier Junior Seminary has 28 points. Kumasi High School has 53 points. Fifth and final round. In this round, we have the Goyle Riddle Bonanza. This is a reward from Goyle for any school that solves 3 or 4 riddles. If you solve 3 riddles, you will get 1,600 Ghana cedis for your team. If you solve all 4 riddles, you get 2,000 Ghana cedis from Goyle for your team. I hope it's worth fighting for. Yes. Great. So obviously, for this round, we are going to be solving riddles. I will be reading out the clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. But you don't get an attempt at the riddle unless you ring for it. So may I hear your bell, St.Francis Xavier? Thank you. Yours, Bishop Herman. Thank you. And yours, Kumasi High School. Thank you. When you ring, your answer must be ready. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. There are 4 of them. Let's begin. I am a single-chain polypeptide hormone. In birds, fishes, and other non-mammalian vertebrates, I am secreted by cells of the glandular ultimobranchial bodies. In humans and other mammals, I am secreted primarily by parafollicular cells, C cells, in the thyroid gland. I am degraded by the liver and kidney to inactive fragments. My overall effect is to lower the concentration of calcium. Yes, Lord.
Calcitonin. Calcitonin.
Yes. I was reading the 5th clue, 3 points. Please, would you check the sound? Please. Check the sound. Next, I am an organic compound commonly used as a solvent in nail polish removers. Indeed, I give the characteristic smell of nail polish removers. I am also used in paints, glues, lacquers, varnishes, and perfumes. I am the most common ester. Yes, Collins.
Ethyl butanoate.
That's incorrect. Does someone else ring? No. I am the most common ester in wines. I am formed from the reaction between ethanoic. Yes, Ebenezer?
Methyl ethanoate.
Pardon?
Methyl ethanoate.
That's incorrect. So I continue. I am formed from the reaction between ethanoic acid and ethanol. So who am I? Yes. Elias.
Ethyl ethanoate.
Yes. I read all the clues, 3 points. Next one. I am a point. I share part of my name with a unique feature of a circle. I am an average of sorts. Specifically, I am the mass-weighted average of the position vectors of particles in a collection. I am the point associated with a collection of objects at which the net force acting on the objects is assumed.
Neutral point.
Yes, Collins.
Neutral point.
No. There's someone else. You rang? You did. Go ahead.
Mean point. Mean point.
No. Did you ring? Okay, so I continue for you. on the objects is assumed to act. So who am I? Yes, Ebenezer?
Center of mass.
You're right. Last one. Last one. I am a function. I am a limit of a difference quotient. I am a derived function. I represent a slope or a gradient of a curve. For sine of x, I am cosine of x. Yes. Go ahead. Collins.
Gradient function.
No. Did someone else ring? Okay, go ahead.
Differential function.
No. Or you rang. Okay. And for cosine of x, I am negative sine of x. I am a rate of change. So who am I? Ebenezer?
Differential function.
Ah. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting it. The people making the noise, please answer it. How? I better keep this one to myself. I'm afraid of asking someone else. All right. Based on the clues here, I am a derivative. And that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Bishop Herman College has 25 points. St.Francis Xavier Junior Seminary has 31 points. Kumasi High School has 59 points. Please allow me to close. You can celebrate later. Allow me to close. Herman College, thank you for being here. We must say goodbye. All the best. But we are in the money zone. Absa Bank is giving you 1,000 Ghana cedis to take along. All the best. St. Francis Xavier Junior Seminary, thank you for being here. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for you this year. From the money zone, Absa Bank is giving you 1,240 Ghana cedis. Best wishes to both of you. Kumasi High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. Well done. Well done. Again, from the money zone, Absa Bank is giving you 2,360 Ghana cedis. We also have another award that is hanging around. This is Airtel Tigo's Highest Scorer Award. If your score stays the highest for the day, you might also get that one. And at this stage, it's worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. So I wish you the best with that. Okay. But best of all in my books is that you have qualified to the semi-finals. I look forward to seeing you then. All the best. Viewers, thank you so much for joining us for this quarterfinal contest. We have more quarterfinal contests coming up. The next one features Accra Academy, Pope John Minor Seminary Senior High School, and Presec Legon. That should be a good one. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Zipline, Studio HD, and YFM. My name is Elsie Kaufman, and this has been a Prime Time production. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.